Richland County is home to hundreds of small cemeteries dotting its countryside. Many of these grave sites are small, containing anywhere from 5 to 25 headstones, and are often hidden from the public eye in the foothills of rural Richland County. These monuments to the dead are often forgotten, but members of the Richland County and Ohio Genealogical Society have made it their passion to restore these cemeteries. Ronnie Eckelberger has helped restore numerous grave sites and describes restoring these sites as a hobby.
Well, I think it's important to know where you came from. Uh, uh, you can garner a lot of information from a headstone, not only name and date of death and date of birth, but if you read epitaphs, there are some beautiful epitaphs, and I've become convinced that headstones are art, and you can learn a lot about how the people felt and how they felt about the deaths of individuals just by reading epitaphs. You can find veterans recorded their history of service on their headstones, a lot of them. So you can find a lot about veterans' history from headstones. So there's a lot you can learn from headstones, but I guess I do it mostly just because I don't want to see that piece of history disappear.
It isn't uncommon for members of the Genealogical Society to find damaged and forgotten grave markers when exploring a new site. This is something they are prepared for and have a specialist who can help repair the damage.
Tap a stone, I'll carefully start digging for it. And once I've located the stone, if it's in pieces, a lot of times they're in pieces in different areas of the cemetery, and it's like putting a puzzle together. Once the puzzle pieces are together, then I can put them together with a two-part epoxy. It's a knife grade epoxy, which basically means it's spreadable. It goes on kind of liquid like peanut butter and then hardens, and it's designed specifically to glue stone to stone. Once I've got all the pieces glued together, then I can fill in any of the cracks with a historic mortar, which is natural hydraulic lime, a fine sand, and if it's a marble stone, I use chalk dust to color it. If it's a redder sandstone, then I've got iron oxide pigments that I use to try to color the mortar to the color of the stone. And then I'll mortar the stone into its base if it's a tablet. If it's a monument, I can put the pieces together, leveling each of the different sections and setting them with a monument setting compound.